Where were we in the Alice's Restaurant song, Anthony? We promised that we played the whole thing
we
today.
had just told the officer that we had put the envelope under the pile of garbage.
Oh, that's right.
That's where we were.
So...
Speaking of Officer Obie.
Right. I cannot tell a lie. I put that envelope under the garbage, right?
Yeah.
So he's about to get in a lot of trouble.
A lot of trouble
For
with
littering?
the law.
For littering?
Littering, yes.
Let's go back to Alice's Restaurant.
After speaking to Obie for about 45 minutes on the telephone, we finally arrived at the truth of the matter and said that we had to go down and pick up the garbage and also had to go down and speak to him at the police officer station. So we got in the red VW microbus with the shovels and rakes and implements of destruction headed on toward the police officer station. Now, friends, there was only one or two things that Obie could have done at the police station, and the first was that he could have given us a medal for being so brave and honest on the telephone, which wasn't very likely. And
but he's a stinking pig.
And another thing was that he could have bawled us out and told us never to be seen driving garbage around the vicinity again, which is what we expected. But when we got to the police officer station, there was a third possibility that we hadn't even counted upon, and we was both immediately arrested, handcuffed. And I said, Obie, I don't think I can pick up the garbage with these handcuffs on. He said, shut up, kid. Get in the back of the patrol car, and that's what we did. Sat in the back of the patrol car and drove to the, quote, scene of the crime, unquote. I want to tell you about the town of Stockbridge,
Makes it funnier.
Massachusetts, where this happened here. They got 3 stop signs, 2 police officers and 1 police car. But when we got to the scene of the crime, there was 5 police officers and 3 police cars, being the biggest crime of the last 50 years, and everybody wanted to get in a newspaper story about it.
Did I mention they also had a yield sign and a watch out for kids crossing the street sign? They had just painted the double yellow line on the street, and the paint was still wet, so we made sure we didn't drive upon it. Shut up. Shut up. This song is another one that's just in real time. Everything in real time.
I got out and walked and passed some faggot in a hybrid vehicle.
Oh, my God.
You can have all the honey and porn you want.
Awful Me from wagbag.com checking in on the instant feedback. Lots of comments coming in. You can get anything you want at Alice's Restaurant. I want Alice to leave a hickey on my taint. That song blows. Very nice. Should we play just a little bit more of the song? All right. Hit it, Eric.
Time of the last 50 years, and everybody wanted to get in a newspaper story about it. And they was using up all kinds of cop equipment that they had hanging around the police officer station. They was taking plaster, tire track, footprints, dog-smelling prints, and they took 27 8x10 color glossy photographs with circles and arrows and a paragraph on the back of each one explaining what each one was to be used as evidence against us. Took pictures of the approach, the getaway, the northwest corner, the southwest corner, and that's not to mention the aerial photography.
Ha 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 ha. Aerial photography.
After the ordeal, we went back to the jail. Obie said he was going to put us in the cell. Said, kid, I'm going to put you in the cell. I want your wallet and your belt.
I said, why? Do I sing for
I
NXS?
understand you want my wallet, so I don't have any money to spend in the cell, but what do you want my belt for? And it said, kid, we don't want any hangings. Said, Obie, did you think I was going to hang myself for littering? Obie said he was making sure, and friends Obie was, because he took out the toilet seat so I couldn't hit myself over the head and drown. And he took out the toilet paper so I couldn't bend the bars, roll the toilet paper out the window, slide down the roll, and have an escape. Obie was making sure, and it was about 4 or 5 hours later that Alice, remember Alice? It's a song about Alice. Alice came by and with a few nasty words to Obie on the side, bailed us out of jail. We went back to the church, had another Thanksgiving dinner that couldn't be beat, and didn't get up until the next morning when we all had to go to court.
Holy shit.
Can you believe that they play this?
We're only 6 minutes in. We're a quarter of the way done. Well, a third of the way done.
So the guy that called in and you said you kind of enjoy this and it
Holy
reminds you of
shit.
Thanksgiving, I hope you choked to death 5 minutes into it.
If you went to a record company today and sang this horse shit to them, they would
Yeah.
think you were insane.
By the way, that's only about halfway through the second of 5 pages.
Yeah, I know.
It just.
This is rambling, unpoignant dreck.
Drek, very
It's
nice.
dreck.
Chris from Boston. Hey, Professor Anthony, there was another awful parody song in the 70s. It was called Eugene. It was sung by this guy putting on an awful Italian guinea voice, and the chorus was, I'm Eugene, I'm a cool dude in a loose mood.
I don't remember that one.
He asked, please tell me you know it.
I know, shut up or your face.
That was... Oh, excuse me. I thought somebody... Let me just make sure this didn't just happen. For a minute there, I thought of Shut Up or Your Face, which is the type of song that just makes me want to fucking cut my own throat. And then you said the name of the song, and I thought somebody in this room said the name of the artist without blinking. I could be wrong.
Could it be possible?
Yeah, I knew it.
How did you know it?